No. Nope. Hopefully he'll be back by January, but no, it's not. We have a lot of good wide receivers, especially even in the freshman class coming in.
Coach, speaking about your young guys,
He's a talented young man, though. I mean, so obviously we'd like to have him back, but and where the rules are, you can come back to school you're at. You don't have to get an A, and you don't have to wait 2 years and do all that stuff. So we hope he does. Yes.
One of your young guys in the secondary, the Kendrick Van Zandt out of Henderson. How much has he progressed since coming over forward? And also, I mean, he played a lot of running back in high school. How much has he transitioned to being a full-time?
He's fine. Football-wise, everything's good. Kendrick needs to, all the other stuff, transitioning from a Henderson to college football is, we're struggling a little bit, but he's going to be just fine.
Coach, you've talked a little bit, you talked some today about the difference between you and as a person and Coach P. Does that split apply to Twitter as well? And how do you kind of view that medium as a recruiting tool?
No, well, I only use Twitter. If you watch me, I just retweet and then I DM. I'm not smart enough to do much of all the rest of that stuff. If I can give a shout out to somebody else, then I do it. But you know what? For 12 weeks, I'm Coach P. I mean, and everybody changes. It's like I told Big V that plays for the Eagles. He's a laid back dude. And I told him, I said before his senior year, I said, what's the difference between Coach P and Gary? Because Mrs. P loves Gary, and she's not sure about Coach P sometimes. I mean, and the bottom line to it is that you got to learn how to flip the switch. It's like being married, and you can't take, when you leave the house, you can't take your problems to the office, and you can't do it opposite. And so what I did is maybe it's kind of strange talking in third party, but the bottom line to it is the kids know the difference of when they come in. Who do you want to deal with? What's the question? And I'll tell you who's going to answer. And so they understand that. And I think we say all the time now, the kids need more information. Well, that's more information. They know the difference, and when they can laugh about it and think it's funny, because it's everybody sees me as a general of the world because they see you more 3 hours on Saturday and I'm intense. But it's not the delivery, it's the message. You've been here 21 years, so how do you have to have a great foundation and treat people right to be able to stay and do things. And so for me, we just kind of started talking about it. And actually, they say there's Harry, Coach B, and then there's Coach Patterson. That's really the guy they don't want to deal with. And so, but it's my job to hold everybody accountable to help the good guys. The guys that always do it right, that always work hard, do everything. And that goes with the university and anything else you do. How do you protect the good guys?
You've had great success against Texas in recent years. How do you see Tom Herman's team changing in the second year?
Well, number one, they played really good defense this year, and they'll get better. They're the University of Texas. They'll keep recruiting. They've done a good job recruiting. They've always done. Whatever coach has been there has done a good job recruiting. I think just the mindset of what they're trying to get accomplished. Every year is going to be different. Somebody asked me that earlier. How have you done that? I don't know. You score more than 1 point. And so for us, you got to keep at it, and you got to find ways to win, and that's what we've been trying to get accomplished. I don't know if there's a secret formula. I think it's what TCU's been doing to get 160 wins. It hasn't just been beating Texas.
You mentioned the coaching changes. Getting ready for the game, has their personality changed? Have you varied the way you get ready for?
No, I don't vary my way from getting ready for anybody. I worry more about TCU than I do anybody else. I think that's the whole key. That's why we got to be careful about putting Ohio State and Texas back to back for us. Is because of the amount of energy that has to go into those kind of ball games. And so to get to the Big 12 championship game, you have to win conference games. So which one should I make the most important? Ohio State or Texas? That's you'll get varying answers when I ask that question. Which one they think. And so, for us, you'd like to win both of them. But that's also, if that was that easy, I'd write a book and, I'd be standing over with you guys and I'd be asking some knucklehead over here those kind of questions. So,
do you think the personality of Texas has changed, though, from Mac to Charlie to Tom?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't dealt inside of it as much.
But just from the outside? Can't tell.
I'm not, I don't worry as much about Texas as I worry about TCU. That's Tom's deal. him and we talk about different things, but my job is to take care of TCU, not have an opinion about Texas or Texas Tech or A&M or anybody else that's in the state. So.
Is it important, though, to get off to a good start, knowing how the Ohio State fans are going to travel from all over? You like to see that?
Well, there's going to probably be more of them than us. We have 1,500. They've got a lot. We graduate 1,500 a year. So, but I only have to worry about those 11 guys on the field. Those are the only ones I'm going to have to play as a general rule. So we've got to make sure that we're prepared for those 11, and I can't control anybody else.
Are you satisfied how that all worked out? I mean, it would have been nice to probably get them in Fort Worth, but you're comfortable playing them in Arlington?
Here's what I've told people. Would I have loved to play at Ohio State in Naaman Carter Stadium? Yes. Would I have loved to go in the shoe for the experience? Yes. But I think probably Urban Meyer would also tell you this. I think, and I said this earlier, I think Oklahoma and Ohio State both hurt each other. The loser of that ball game didn't get in the playoffs. The winner did. And so you've got to be very careful about when you play those level of games, and you still have the whole rest of the conference. I still have to play Oklahoma and Texas and Oklahoma State and Kansas State, Iowa State, and all the people that we have, Texas Tech, that we have in our conference going down through it. So, a good plan has a chance to be successful. If you don't have a good plan, then you're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble.